Hello, Malcolm, and hello, everyone else. Welcome to episode 16 of the Storm Planet. Jolly Base is in rough shape. We are so poorly staffed for the base size that we can't trade. And since we can only bring in 100 more colonists, we're at 501 right now. We do want to hit the 600. It's kind of a goal here. We do want to build a pyramid and an obelisk and stuff like that too, and we're running out of room to do that in. Whoa, that just came on all of a sudden. Yeah, well, let's leave those on for the moment. So we're way long on starch. Meals are staying loaded as long as we're not trading. And status decent. Bots are climbing. So I am going to commission just a new storage instead of trading. I'm just going to commission out a new storage facility. We'll see how that goes. They've got an airlock there, so this is going to work just fine. We'll go with a storage like this. Right there. And then we'll go with getting an O2 generator in there, and we can put in some more recreational facilities out here. Because it looks like we're totally lightning protected. So we'll just get a small O2 generator in here. Over as far as we can so we can keep going the other way. And let's just make sure we can keep going the other way. Yeah, we can, so that's awesome. And I think we'll put in another multi-dome. Because we're doing fine on drinks. And look, this multi-dome's getting used. Hey, could we tune this one? Is this a tunable multi-dome? Not very, it's pretty populated. We could maybe put in more house plants. I think that's about it. Yeah, we can. We're going to just, yeah, make it planty. Yeah, there. See, it's a nice sitting environment now. So we will consider another multi-dome off this way. Gosh sakes, hey. Multi-dome, really? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we can do it like this. That's nice. Leaves us a little room over here for maybe an O2 and a couple of cabins, if we're lucky. That's looking doable. Almost need another cafeteria, but I think if we can just load our current cafeterias. You know, how close is a caf to here? They're marginally loaded. Just marginally loaded, so it's good. Doing this is going to cause meals to unload. It's a good thing we're doing it close to an airlock, basically, so we got a few more decorative plants in. It's okay, I love them. It looks like you could get another view screen in there, it really does. So let's just give that one more little college try. Look at that, in it goes. Nice. And it looks like you could get one more on the other side too there. So let's just, yep. So let's just get that in. Enhance the usability of that for them. So we've got storage, another multi-dome. So this is kind of a recreational complex now, basically. And we will need O2 off this. Be kind of amusing if power actually handles this. So we're going to jam in O2. We're going to check our local lightning protection. We seem to be good. Yeah, we've got just overlap from the surrounding ones, so yeah, we're okay. This is all protected. So I don't know if we need more cabins or not, so we're going to wait on that. We're going to wait on the whole cabins thing. Yeah, we got staff out here who shouldn't be doing this, basically. It's an issue. We're short-staffed because of the sprawling nature of the base. That's why everyone's having a hard time keeping up with everything they want to do. Spares are there. We need to check our bots. We've gained one more, and we're only at X1 speed, so that's looking good. We're down to 10 driller bots. They're dropping pretty fast. But we've got staff. Yeah, we've got staff, and we've got a lot of ore, so we'll let driller bots drop really low, and just, you know, maybe we'll put a push on this, but not the other one. Just put a push on that. We've got a lot of unhappy people here, and these drinks machines are not getting loaded. Yeah, they're not getting done. We need bots to do the job. Okay, situation semi-stable. We've got this build out here. Hopefully power's going to handle it. I've got a feeling it's going to. Just a hunch. And I think water's going to as well. So that's all well and good. Let's get up to X4 speed. Watch them finish this build, see what it does to power. We've still got an unfurnished biodome. Gosh, it's big. It's out here. Yeah, we've got an empty biodome, so we can crank veg production if and when necessary. And I think we have some lab space, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere along one of these endless veins of base. There's some decently new lab space, and there's a bar. Now the vegetables are out. What's this? Multi-dome small. Oh, we need to furnish that. Big time. Oh, you can't put a hamster wheel in the multi-dome small. Isn't that something? And the benches are just always going to face that way. We want a fountain. Can we sneak it in next to one of these? No, we can't. We'll put in a fountain. Oh, so there's very little you can put in a small one. 4 items plus no view screens either. Ah, I had no idea. That's cool. I'm down. Looks like we've got a little lab space here, but we've got plenty of meat for the moment. So we've got a little lab space there. Medical supplies are back at 30 where they're supposed to be, so that should free up medics for carrying all this junk around. No, I don't want build, I want condition. We're up to good. And bots are climbing, that's absolutely essential. We gotta watch those resources. Bioplastic is getting drawn down sharply, but we did just do some builds. Ore is slowly drawing down. Okay, so we've got a storage massive and a multi-dome out here, and the great thing about a multi-dome is it doesn't eat vegetables. I think we should probably put another cafeteria in somewhere though. So we'll put in a treadmill, we'll put in a weight bar, we'll put in a fountain, we'll put in a potted plant. Now that's a nice layout. I think I'll repeat it over here if possible. Yeah. That's really great. Oh yeah, perfect setup. So yeah, nice little exercise area. Now I'm getting the hang of these. They're looking at the view, or the screen, whichever they like. So we'll just put those two there. We'll give them a couple of potted plants. And we'll give them another fountain. So yeah, the big one sure holds a lot more stuff. Just a lot more stuff. And we'll have another exercise area with more potted plants, but I don't think we'll bother with any more fountains. We'll just throw in extra plants in this area. We're gonna, oh, there's room for a ton of them, so there's room for a ton of them, so we're gonna green it in here. Oh yeah, look how many of them you can put in. You can go crazy on the potted plants, just crazy. Oh, they're a fine specimen of whatever they are. Space plants, X1. They look a bit like some sort of monstrosa, like similar to philodendron, but I got a feeling that's not what they are. I got a feeling they're video game plants. And we are going to be building off this, so let's not get nutsy, because some of our stuff may end up getting eliminated there anyways. Semiconductors are great with what we've got going. Bioplastic's totally dead, but we did just slay it ourselves with our own hands. So that's totally cool. Oh, that person's unhappy, but they didn't stop in the multi-dome. Funny, eh? Well, I didn't know they'd use multi-domes so much. I'm glad they do. Yeah, that's costing us bioplastic, man. That'll cut into production of everything, including spares. Yeah, bioplastic's just dead from this huge build. Now we can see what kind of power and water drain it caused. Yeah. We are on X4, right? So, not a disaster. I'm thinking we need another cafeteria somewhere. Someplace to eat. How about near the multi-domes? It's actually really traditional to have a cafeteria near an exercise facility, if I am not mistaken in my thinking. So let's pop this big thing on here and make that. Oh, just perfect. That'll be the end of this mega build here. So that'll be great. Because I think we needed a little more food production, and we still have an empty bar. It looks like our veg production is solid. We just need to have bots to load this stuff. The more bots we get, the better we're going to do. They are climbing despite the strain we're putting on. We're back down to poor. And we just lost a couple of bots. Well, we'll just let them get this built. We won't ask them for anything else. It's another crazy storage to Path 2, but I think we needed that. We're still way long on... Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try risking bringing in some workers. I mean, we did just lose a few to death. So we're going to try to bring in a few workers. And we're going to hope like crazy we don't get raided, because we haven't been doing any guns production at all. So we're going to activate one pad and bring in a few workers, just a few. There's the immortal hermit robot. So awesome. I just love that. It makes me so happy. He's the same every day. He was facing the other way last time I looked at him. Yeah, he was facing this way last time I looked at him, so he does move. I guess we could open both pads. We're not having any. We can't. We're almost to the point where we can do that again. Alright, fine. Come on in and eat our food. I think the ship here... Oh, whoa, it's raiders. Red alert. Deactivate. Deactivate. We got one in. We got one in. Karl Volvich is in. And these guys are going to path off to some other airlock, and we're just going to hope we don't have anyone outside, eh? They're going to try to go back to their ship? No, they're heading cross country. Well, I hope someone shoots that guy. No one's acting on him, eh? There's guards going past him everywhere, and no one's acting on him. It's kind of interesting. We're going to assume, yeah, I think most of our bots got in. Hopefully any engineering staff got in, so I'm just going to turn that off. Oh, okay, we got it. They're fighting now. They're shooting up one of our medics. They killed a medic. We lost a medic. So we are going to bring in medics. Let's turn that off. And let's see where these guys have gotten themselves to. There's probably more airlocks, but I bet there aren't any they can reach. There goes. They're probably on their way back to this one over here. Way over this way. I bet they're on their way here. I'm gonna shut that. And then there is another one around the back of the necklace, but I think it might be too hard to reach. In fact, I think we took it out. So we've got this one here. That's got to be where they're going to path to next. Very interesting here. Very interesting. I don't even know where they are right now. I've got no clue where these guys are. What's wrong with spares? We've got to go put the push back on right away. Spares facility, push. Spares facility, push. And I don't know where these guys are. So I might just re-enable the base. I don't know what airlock they're near. I don't even know where they are. They're absolutely, I have no idea where they are. They've got to be out of O2 pretty soon. Wonder where the dickens they path to. We're gonna look all over for them. What's this? We got a constructor bot sitting there, unable to return to base, basically. Maybe we should recycle him? No, if he doesn't move, he'll last. And we won't have... But we could lose an engineer maintaining him. I can't find the intruders. I'm going to take the alert off. It's just stressing the base for no reason. And I'm going to re-enable very shortly, because I don't think those guys could live much longer, eh? Where did they get to, eh? Where on earth did they go? Shh. They must be headed to... Oh, what they got in. They got in. Somehow this was enabled. Okay, we're re-enabling the whole base now. And we're going to red alert. We lost a guard. Colonists have died by 2. I'm not sure who's down. Can't click them. Oh man, we're getting shredded. We lost a worker. Oh, they're messing us up. We just lost an engineer. Oh man, we're getting shreked. Okay, my policies totally failed here. This is really bad. My policies failed really badly. This room's probably not even monitored. No, it's probably not. No, it's not even monitored. My policies were really bad. I think we're done with them. My policies were terminally bad. I'm so sorry, base. Okay, that cost us quite a few people. Status down to very poor. Okay, well, we're gonna start with medics. I'm gonna take that alert off. This is the problem with bringing in staff. We didn't even get any staff before that happened, eh? Okay, so finding our way to the star pad. We're gonna bring in some medics. Oh man, disaster. We're still overproducing starch really bad, eh? We can't trade. We don't have the staff. We can't trade. And at very poor, no one's gonna land, eh? No, no one's gonna land at very poor. This is lame. We're toast. I guess we have to trade starch for food. just to get rid of the starch because it's gone crazy and bioplastic's not. That's a bit of an issue. So we'll activate trader. Oh, but that'll push our status down. No. Oh, well, okay, deactivate trader. Let's see what he's got. 21 hot meals. We're totally into it. We'll spend something to get it. Spares are at 19. What's going on? We've got a push on the spares facilities too. We're buying food for starch. Okay, we're buying food for starch. And we'll put in the extra 3 cents. We'll buy food for starch. 21 for 33. It's not a bad deal. Actually, I think we'll keep trading on and just keep doing that. We're going to really hope that the push works on engineering here. Maybe we'll have to shut off something else. We're doing okay on semiconductors. I could probably drop a semiconductor foundry here. We've drained our resources by building, but I think that's okay. And let's check our power. How we're doing. I don't think we're doing too bad. I don't think we're doing too bad. We're obviously lightning vulnerable in certain areas. I think we want this guy's spares, tell you the honest truth. So I think we'll pay for those with really high value stuff, like so. Get that done. Because, yeah, we want that guy's spares. We are so not out of the woods here, man. So not out of the woods. What do you mean one spare? But I've got to push on spares. Oh, I've got to push on bots too. Take the push off bots. Oh my god. Shut down one semiconductors foundry immediately. So where's those far away ones? Where on earth? There they are. No, that's the factory. Shut down this right away. We're just going to have to do that. We're going to shut down both. Yeah, we're going to shut down both of those. That's the way it is. We're going to shut this down. We're just stuck with that. We probably shouldn't have traded, but I was trying to bleed starch. Of course, that's what I built the new storage for. I really should have been more smart. That's good, though. We needed those spares pretty bad, eh? We could have gone under. The power system goes under, we go under, so... Yeah, we'll trade for spares and food, eh? And we're waiting for some medics to land, but with our condition like this, they probably won't. Oh, we're up to decent. And actually looks like verging on good, so... That's pretty awesome. Look at that, just as I said it. Yeah. So the game really responds to that for you. We got one to replace our dead one. That's fine. Let's bring in one crew of workers if we can get them. We could really use them. So we're going to go 100% workers. And just stay on it. And we're going to watch semiconductors drop, but hopefully we're going to watch spares go up. Yeah, it looks like spares are on the way back up. So we've got a touchy spares situation. We'll have to open an additional spares mill in the end, I think. That might even be a solution now. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We sure would like those bots, but we don't have money for them, eh? And do we want to try straining the base? Trading out starch for that? Let's just see if we can. Probably isn't worth it in the end. We'll probably wear out a carrier bot loading the starch. You know? That won't fit. That'll fit. Not quite, so... We're gonna do this trade even though it's a bit hard on the base. We're gonna go ahead and do that trade. And we won't do another starch trade for a little bit, I guess. We'll see how that goes. We're going to have staff pulled off critical duties by this. So, okay, we've got a ship in. We got one worker. Oh, I should have got his name. Let's get back down to 1 speed and get his name. Bo Malo. Man, the game just never quits with the names. It's awesome. That's going to be quite a while. Maybe we should switch trader off. Well, we can just dismiss him. We can just dismiss him. Let's check that bot fleet. 66. It's steadied out again. Well, it kind of had to because of spares. Yeah, that actually tells me let's just turn off trader right now. And let's check our condition. We're up to good, so we'll get people in. We'll get people in. So we have a high reputation and our status is rating is good. Our hot meals are dropping though, so we're definitely not doing another trade. We're definitely not doing another trade. That one was probably way too much. We've got 2 more workers, Vita Bush and the other one, KW Fairs, or Faye. We'll take 1 more load of workers and then we're going to try to get engineers while we're still at good status and not going under. Hot meals like this though, like seriously? Yeah, I'm glad I turned off trader. Still pending 31, like seriously. Yeah, that's really harsh. And bots just drop like flies, eh? Oh yeah, and people are getting pulled off critical duties. We've got pretty great veg overproduction. I think we have enough veg overproduction that we can furnish out that 1 empty bar that's left. Let's check our condition. Still at good. We're down to 497. What? How did... Oh, from those damn raiders is what it was. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, I don't know about my policies, but I'm going for it. And we're going to track them. Oh, we've got a worker here, so... Let's get this worker in right here. See if he paths in. Oh, my bad. Okay, let's let them in the main airlock. Let's just let them get in this secure airlock here. Oh, they've all pathed off to other airlocks. Oh, crazy. Okay, so we just gotta stay ahead of that worker. Let's just X4 here. This is pretty funny. Look at them like ducklings. Like evil, evil ducklings. They seem to have overtaken my worker. Yeah, they've overtaken my worker. This is really bad. So we're gonna have to turn that off. And I wish we could give my worker some instructions because he's totally losing ground to these jerkuses and he might die. So we're going to reopen the secure airlock here. It is open. We're going to reopen the secure airlock here. We're going to let everyone come in and hopefully we shoot them to bits. We're getting people taking guns out of the armories. Yeah, armories are getting used. That's great. So we got that happening. We'll get them focused into 1 airlock and we'll see how that goes for us because we've got guard presence in there. Like, look, the guards are at their desks. 2 guards are at 5 desks. Can we really handle this? I don't know if we can really handle this, man. Oh, our guards are going to get shot to bits. 1 guard against all these guys at once. Yeah, down goes the guard. In comes the evil guys. So 1 guard down. We're going to watch this whole thing go down. Another guard down. Oh, now they're starting to swarm a bit. Okay, that's a little bit more effective, you guys. I think we're only losing guards. This is pretty damn dreadful. But yeah, the crossfire just becomes devastating for them, so we're going to re-enable all airlocks. And take the alert off. And he did fine on oxygen. So we got slaughtered. We lost a bunch of guards. We lost an engineer. We lost a bunch of guards. And our status is now poor. That's suppressing. Because that means it'll be harder to get anybody to land. We'll take 1 more. What? No, 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 no. What? Are you joking with me? I can't even get to my controls. Where was it? Oh, that's really weird. He's like sneaking around. Okay, that's totally strange. Where? We lost a worker? We lost a worker? What the heck? What a disaster zone, man. Like, are you kidding me? That's awful. That was terrible. We got mowed. Empty. We still got someone. Oh, that was stupid. We got slaughtered. Okay, get this alert off. Are we gonna get nothing but raiders instead of getting the staff we're trying to get in? Is that what's gonna be the case for us now? Is that how it's gonna work? We just had a starvation. We just had 2 starvation. And we're still trying to load this goddamn trader. Oh, this is totally a disaster. Gee, and meals are that high and we had 2 starvation? What's going on here? They're just not getting loaded. They're just not getting loaded. Well, that sucks, man. 1 worker. 1 more load. Come on with the raiders, eh? Like, I think I'm getting like 3 raiders to 1 worker ship at this point. It's getting crazy. I don't know. It's awful. We don't have the guns. Like, we've got the guards, but we don't have the guns, and I'm really slow sometimes on getting the alert on. Spares are slightly back, so that's a little bit reassuring. Let's see what the bot fleet looks like. 65, it's steady. We've lost so many colonists right now. What the damn, man? Like, damn. Damn, we're getting destroyed out here. Mostly it's been guards. And he left because he timed out and we have all that starch, so I'm going to recycle all that starch at X1. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, and that won't disappear, eh? That's nice. There's one I can't recycle. I can recycle it as many times as I want and it won't go. That's really great. I love little bugs like that, actually. It's kind of fun. Oh, sorry guys. I'm having a hard time. They put it right there and the mouse just grabs hold and the madness begins, basically. Okay, totally unsuccessful attempt to trade, which put a giant strain on the base for nothing. Oh my god, you know. Just stupid. Oh, I think that was the one that wouldn't recycle, or else they took away the one that wouldn't recycle. It's equally likely. Oh no, that's it. That's hilarious. It's just gonna stay there, hopefully not forever, eh? Damn, so the trader timed out due to our long alert period. I've got to learn to let the base handle its own damn alerts, eh? There's really no need to save this starch, guys. Leave it on the pad to rot. Can't do it once he's got it. And that one I can't recycle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mouse. That one I can't. Oh, I can. It's gone. Okay, that's great. What's our condition? Probably awful. Oh, we're up to good. That's great. And what are we trying to score? Workers. And where are they? Nowhere to be found. It's just solid damn raiders. It's so awful. Hot meals are in the toilet, but we're not trading now. Obviously, we just can't. We just can't trade. We don't have the in-house capacity to trade right now, which is pretty funny. Huge, wealthy base full of resources. Can't trade due to staff shortages, basically. Oh, seriously, like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? Well, I'm just gonna sit and watch this happen. This is incredible. I literally can't staff up because there's more raiders coming in than staff, and the raiders are killing like 5 people every time they come in. We're gonna try to let the colony handle it and see how many colonists we lose. So dumb. Just unreal. I don't think we lost anyone that time, so I just gotta let them handle it. I think we're about to lose a guard. No, the guard made it. This puts our medical supplies down a ways. Okay, that worked out. Oh, there's still one to go. Got him. Okay, I don't think we lost anyone. And I think we got them all, so I'm going to take the alert off us. And we're just... At least we didn't lose anyone that time. I mean, seriously. So we need some workers. And then we've got to check our bot fleet as soon as we get some workers in. Yeah, look, we're not getting our ore and bioplastic made. Then that takes workers. No one else can do it. No other hands can do it but workers' hands. So that just has to happen. Now, I really hope they're not just going to keep throwing raiders at me endlessly, because it's the suicide planet. So I get 2 staff for 1 crew of raiders. Let's keep count. Because all I want is a few workers. I mean, we're so undergunned. We need arms production back on, but we just don't have the... Okay, we lost another guard. Probably another guard, so let's hope so. I mean, I'm sorry, guards. No incoming transmissions. We don't have the ability. We just don't have the ability. We cannot do it. I'd be surprised if our grid's holding out. Our grid's holding out. What time of day is it? Yeah, our grid's fine. And our condition, decent, 68 bonds. Okay. 492. Yeah, we gained 2 colonists. Now, I'll be so mad, eh? Okay, it's workers. I'll let them come in. We need their hands in here. Looks like hot meals are getting reloaded. We've got to build another cafeteria, but only once these ones are... Yeah, see, they're not getting fully loaded. So we need to just get a few more hands in the place. Get that raw materials pumping away, because that's getting drained down pretty fast. Spares back in action, and you gotta have your spares. You can't do without your spares. Power system's charging well. Lightning protection is good. We've got sufficient pathing for all the bots to be able to do their work without wearing out now. We lost a few people to that kind of problem. We lost a few engineers trying to salvage down bots. Okay, whoa, now get your controls right out and be ready so we can be fast, eh? Nope, it's workers. We got Titan L. Cooley and Rip L. Gibbs. Awesome. Rip is this base, eh? We're doing so bad. We're having such a hard time. We need these workers really badly. Really badly. We just can't afford to get shredded anymore, man. And we've got to get bots built, eh? Just absolutely dying for bots. Still seem to have a lot of ore. So we're not going to worry about the whole driller bot thing. We might even... Hey, oh, we enabled all the damn mines. Whoops, my bad. Disable, disable, and disable. Okay, that's good. We're going to save our game with that. And yeah, I just got to be right on the red alert switch, eh? Right on that red alert switch, because we're just getting raided over and over. And we have no arms production going, and we're not trading for any guns because we don't have the ability. Food's starting to stabilize to where we could take in a transmission I think. One more crew of workers. We'll see where we stand. Then we're going to try for some engineers. We put in a lot of facilities here, and they successfully built them, which is great. Doesn't look like steel and bioplastic are really in recovery at all here. So that's not good. Medical supplies are down to 4, but they will get it. They'll get it. There's 33 medics on board that can do the job. And we've got constructor bots, obviously, enough to do most of the maintenance work on the grid. So that's probably helping us a lot. We really needed that. And yeah, it's Raiders. So we'll let the base handle its own business again. It seems to be better at it than me, so I'm gonna stay out here. I'm not gonna go on camera and watch because I really need to see how many people I lose. Hopefully people are getting the few guns we have. We got 38 guns. There is another armory in the base, so there might only be 28 guns out here. Hopefully we've got people to handle this. We got a lot of guards standing around not doing anything. It takes them a while, obviously, to respond. They suck at it. I mean, here's one of the intruders. I can sure spot him. But look at these two guards. They're just like, oh, what's this guy doing? Look, there's another one of the intruders. So they're just building up in this hallway. And they're penetrating further and further into the base. Look at them. They're totally going for us. They're so bad. Oh, he's shooting right through the oxygen machine. Oh yeah, it's full assault. Full assault, man. Looks like we took them, but we're really short of medical supplies. So we're going to open to trading and try to get some medical supplies in. Because we're going to lose a lot of people to combat wounds if we don't do that. I think we're done with them. Take off the alert. And we'll try to bring in more workers. And a trader with medical supplies. And we'll hope we don't lose too many people to combat wounds. Basically. Just gonna hope. So we got a trading ship. If he's got medical supplies, yes. If not, probably not. Despite our massive starch blasting. He doesn't seem to have any medical supplies. We don't need medicinal plants. We'd love to hit the gun. We're not doing anything. Dismiss. So that's fine. That way he doesn't take up too much time. Our status is right down. Yeah, we're down to poor again. So we probably won't land any workers while we're at poor. That kind of sucks. And we're not taking a transmission. And we're probably going to lose people to combat wounds, one after the other, over the next... Yeah, there goes one. Miriam Chambers, I swear she's died twice here. I think Miriam Chambers has died twice here. So we'll take the trader. He doesn't have medical supplies, he can go. That's all we want. We're not doing the transmission. Just need those medical supplies, and we need to keep those mines shut down. Yeah, we lost another guard. Okay, that's not great, man. Attrition is pretty bad amongst our guards right now. Let's see what our conditions get into. I don't want to recycle that. You can select facilities that are so far away. We're up 4. We're not going to land anyone, eh? Hot meals are okay, so that's good. There's medical supplies, that's all we're after. He doesn't have them. Dismiss. Spares are back out of the toilet. That's grand. Let's see where bots are at. 67, holding pretty steady. Drop to 7 driller bots. That's fine. That's enough to staff one mine, right? Yeah, it's just churning along, and we got lots of ore. We got way more ore than we need. We lost another. Yeah, and now we're out of medical supplies. Oh, they're just dropping like flies now. Because we can't treat them. So that sucks. So we're getting raided so bad that we're running out of medical supplies on raids. Like, I can't believe that. He doesn't have any medical supplies. I just can't believe that. That's so crazy, man. And we can't produce them fast enough because our medics are busy carrying vegetables. We're in a real conundrum here, and our population's dropped below the 500 we started with. I mean, it ain't good, man. It ain't good. It ain't good. And we got lots of unhappy triangles on people despite facilities being in place. There's drinks in the house. There's food in the house. There is a good amount of food in the house. We've regained 1 medical supply. We sold all our damn medical supplies. We're going to dismiss and shut off trading at this point. And just try to pull in colonists. So we're still at poor, so that's not going to help us. Spares are getting okay-ish. I guess I should take the limit on medical supplies up to 40. Yeah, I guess I should take it to 45. Spares is set at 60. We'll let it stay. Power storage is low. What? What? We're gonna get those batteries charged as fast as we can, eh? Holy smokes. What? It's the first time that's ever happened. We need to charge, yeah, we need to charge. We need some weather to happen, that's nice. So we need another power generation structure. Okay, we're almost ready to enable again. Day's almost blowing over, of course. That's pretty bad, man. We really need to charge. We really need to charge. We need that battery full for overnighting, eh? Okay. And let's take down 3 mines. And let's take down the big star pad. Reduce drain a little, and we'll get a new structure up right away. I think it better be a solar. So far for them to go to work on them now. I'm not sure what the worst or best place is for one. I don't want to put one with the windmills because, you know, you gotta have some sense of bloody aesthetics. Just put it as close as we can to this one. Get that in. Get a priority on that structure. That should be enough, hopefully. Because that's not happening on a regular basis, but we must have been out of balance for a while, eh? Yeah, we must have been out of balance for a while, so it looks like we're going to enable another spares facility. Unfortunately. Although we're not really staffed for it. I know we've run out of medical supplies. What are we set on here? Colonist, worker 100? No, we're going to start bringing in engineers now. We're back up to 122 workers, so bring in engineers. Leave the small pad on. Well, actually, we're going to shut it off for the moment. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, no, 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 what? Oh, shoot, my dude. We're getting shreked. We don't have any medical supplies. That was so mean. That was so mean. Come on, guards. Come on, guards. Get on the job. Like, look, you're standing around. You got, like, a super helmet on. Get him. Look, some guy's punching him and you wander off. What kind of dumb suckers do we have for guards? Okay, we just lost a worker. That's just ridiculous. Like, what are these guards doing? What are these guards doing, man? They're sucking so hard. What a nightmare. I think that's it for them. We're gonna go down to yellow alert. Keep the medics on standby. No, we have to take the alert off. We don't have a choice. We'll put a push on this biomedical facility, eh? Oh, they're working. I'm gonna put a push on there. Nightmare. Just a nightmare. So bad, so bad. So we lost a worker. I think we lost 2 engineers. And our guard force is just getting shreked. And bots are steady, okay. Or is... We're gonna take down this mine. Shut it down. Let the driller bots go idle. We're not gonna bother producing or shipping any ore anywhere right now. We're gonna put a push on this bioplastics facility. And we're gonna put a push on this steel facility. So we've got heavy pushes on. Struggling to keep up. Looks like semiconductors are holding. Be nice to have arms production, but let's try to recover our resources first. So starch is still climbing on us, so let's go burn out another starch pad. What is this, eh? This is awful, eh? I don't want to take out the pea pad, you know? Take out the pea pad. Pull it out. And put in mushrooms. Just to keep our hand in there. Okay, let's go find a wheat or maize pad somewhere and do the same treatment to it. I don't want to throw the balance too far at any one given time, you know? Okay, we're going to pull out the rice pad. And we're going to put in mushrooms. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. I meant put in mushrooms. My bad. Oh my god. Biology's stretched a little thin, but they are able to handle it. And pads are off because we just can't get wrecked anymore right now. And hopefully this build will get done when the steel appears for it. Is he like O2ing out or anything? Gosh. Ooh, really low O2, man. Really low O2. Wow. We just lost a guard due to wounds. Man, this is so bad. Another guard due to wounds. Okay, we've just got to somehow stabilize bot production. Looks like Chopin's going to asphyxiate. She's almost there, eh? If there's no one in her way, she's gonna make it. She has to wait. She got in. Auto medical supplies, yeah, I know. I got pushes all over the damn base on everything, eh? I think we just had an asphyxiation. I just heard a little cry. Oh no, Chopin died of starvation on her way in from the build. Nice. Full classic. Just classic, man. That's just classic. Well, bots don't have trouble with this damn build. We lost another guard. We're not going to build out here again, as every worker that walks out here on foot is going to die of something. Can't click this one. There we are. Sage Middleton, yeah, his hunger is incredibly low too. Yeah, his hunger is incredibly low as well. His O2's fine. What's he doing? He's idle. Had to catch his breath, I guess. His O2's fine, but his hunger's really bad, and there may not be food for him in an immediate location. So that's really, we're having a rough time here. We could lose the base based on people not getting those mill machines dealt with, you know. Going to drinking fountain. Let's hope he can get a damn meal. He's filled his thirst, or her. Actually, I think it's a her. Going to get meal. Let's see if they make it, eh? Or do they have to path to? Yeah, they got one. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna catch up. We're dropping guards like flies. I suppose that doesn't really hurt us right now. And it looks like our new solar panel's up and running. I'm going to hope that pulls power to the toilet, because we can't do anything further in spares either, eh? In fact, the metal for the solar panel probably kills spares. Well, they're loaded and they're on push. There's just nobody to run them, because everyone's carrying vegetables. Oh my god. So rough. We'll just keep the push on those. We'll take the push off steel. We'll take the push off bioplastic. Take it a little easier on these guys. And maybe we'll take the push off one spares facility and leave one of them on push, eh? And just see how that works for us. Maybe we can pull it back out that way. And we'll take the push off the medical supplies facility and just try not to get raided. Basically. So we gotta find that place. Oh my gosh. Everything is so everywhere. Okay, here we are. We'll take the push off that. That frees them up to carry vegetables more. We'll take a review of biology. Looks like they're on it. Looks like they're actually really on it. Our storages are pretty full. We're going to have to trade that out, but we need bots. So, whatever, it'll work. Looks like meat and veg just went really low, which is kind of interesting. I thought they were okay. Really, I thought they were okay. I think I'll add a meat machine wherever I can fit one. This lab might have room for one. Let's see. Nope. There is another lab, I think, that has some room in it. Yeah, okay. This is mostly full. That's full. Isn't there one more lab that has some space somewhere? I think there is, but I can't remember where I put it. Just going around the place looking for it. Not finding it. Maybe I don't have another one. Maybe I'm wrong about that, right? Yeah, maybe I'm wrong about that. That's okay. Looks like biology is able to hack it. How's the grid? It is what it is. Day's beginning. We're charging. We are at least into charge. Could be doing a lot better, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. Our spares. Well, they're really dependent on a lot of things. Is what the spares are. And how's our new storage that we built way out here? Okay, lots of room in that. And that canteen is not furnished out. We don't look like we have the veg production to handle it right now. Frankly, don't really know what's going on with that. Haven't seen veg and meat that low for a long time. Here's the lab that has some room left, finally. So we're going to throw in a couple of vitra meats. Away. That probably won't kill biology. We'll take one of these off chicken, put it on beef. That's good. So we'll do that, and that should help. And I guess we'll put in a few mushrooms out here. Just a little bit of insurance. Just a little bit of insurance, hopefully not too much strain for biology, so just get that in. Just, you know, just tilt things a bit more the way of functionality here. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. Looks like our resources are coming back up a bit. Starch is crazy. I'm gonna look for one more starch pad to kill. I just don't know where I'm gonna find it. Go somewhere and find it. I'm gonna kill another starch pad. It's nuts. There. Get back on. Replace it with GM tomato. Okay. That done. I think we'll try to bring in a crew of biologists at the risk of getting raided. So let's get our permissions out. Colonist, switch to biologist. And the care we're having to take right now, we're just going to stay right here on the pad because we don't know who's going to show up. I'm not taking any transmissions. You turn the pad on for a second and every time Space Harry wants to come in. Don't. Yeah, they did. They did. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How do you beat this, eh? Should have gone for the population before I had the reputation. This is unbelievable, man. This is a total disaster. Yeah, they're detected. Where's the guards? Where's the guards? Come on, you guys. Get it done. Let's hope they're gonna win. Let's hope the guards win this. Come on, guys, shoot. Oh, man. One of them's like way deep in here, aren't they? Don't you dare kill our guard. Oh, and now we're gonna lose a whole bunch of people to combat wounds because of medical supplies. Just unbelievable. So brutal. Oh, and veg are back. That's funny. That's okay. Gonna take off the alert. Damn, man. Get back up to X4. That was awful. Look, I think we lost another 2 workers. I'm not sure, actually. Well, we're getting some biologists in. We've got to get arms production restarted as soon as we can stabilize here. So, a couple biologists. Damn. We're not producing fast enough. Well, what just disappeared? Oh, medical supplies, of course. Is anyone going to land because of our condition? Yeah. We might as well shut down the pad to colonists. Or we'll just open to traders. We'll try to get some medical supplies. See what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Let's check that bot fleet out. 63. It's just, we're not able. Such a disaster. And what colonists? There we lost a guard. Lost another. Disaster. And we'll never land anyone. Well, we got traders anyway. Something to look at while we're waiting for crew. Okay, he's got medical supplies. We're gonna take those right away, and we're gonna pay for them with whatever we've got that's worth it. So a gun. I hate to do it. I just hate to do it. Yeah, we'll trade for a gun. We're so gonna need to restock arms. We're so messed up. Now we're down to very poor. This is awful. Well, if someone gets that gun out there, we'll get a couple medical supplies. So that's a good deal. Someone will come for those right away. At least one hopes someone comes for those right away. Jeez, what a mess. Oh, and he's going out to repair a bot, so spares are going to fall in the toilet again. Oh, we'll do our best. We better try to get those spares, eh? We'll do it with guns. Oh, we need only 2 guns to do it. So we'll take a little bioplastic. Oh, no, we won't. Okay, we put in 1 penny, we get 1 bioplastic. So, done, we're trading. Can't believe we're selling our guns, but we have to. We're forced to. We've got to get ourselves, like, we've got enough food here. We're doing okay on that, but we've got to get ourselves a crew of biologists in. And we just need to maintain status. We have a problem with spares. because we don't have enough engineering staff or enough materials to make bots and spares, and we need bots to catch up with everything, so we're in the same conundrum we've been in for a while, actually. We're in the same conundrum we've been in for a little while. Well, trading guns for medical supplies might help us pull out. This is so brutal, man. Just want a crew of biologists. We'll probably just get raiders again. Second a colony ship lands, it'll just be raiders. The game is mangling us on that. Well, that's okay. I guess they need it to be hard at the high level, but it's proving very hard. We're not sufficiently well armed, and we don't have enough bots. We're not able to produce. We're not able to trade. We're having a rough time, basically. And he's got spares. We're going to take them. We don't need the medical plants. We don't need the meals or drinks for a change. So we can do that with one gun. We'll get those spares. So that's easy enough. Yeah, pending resources. Okay. Maybe we do need the push on both of these. We'll just keep it on. Just leave it on. Be permanent push on spares right now. Okay, he's got medical supplies. That's nice. We're gonna probably hold off on buying anything else from him. Suppose we could use the constructive bot pretty bad. And I guess we could take that. Throw in one of those. And throw in that. Really? Yes, we're really doing it. We're not taking any transmissions. Actually, we probably could now. No. Spatial accident we can't handle. We don't have medical supplies for it. We're just kind of pulling out on that, and we're probably about to get raided again. It's just nuts, man. Our population's dropping. Our population's actually dropped this episode. This is how hard the game is making it for me right now. I suppose it's my own problem partly with design, but I'm finding it very difficult right now. It's very difficult, so we're just going to buy that with guns and a couple of stars here. Yeah, that works. Okay, that's good. Love that hermit bot. It's so awesome. Okay, so these are quick trades. Our condition shouldn't go down far from them. We're still at poor. Oh, we've got meals and stuff loaded now. We just got a lot of unhappies and stuff. Getting raided makes them unhappy. I mean, what do you expect, right? It's hard on them. It's nasty. Well, we've got traders coming aplenty. We're never going to get a colony ship when our status is this low. I don't think he has anything we want unless we start trading starch for money. And actually, our meals are loaded up enough that we're going to chance one trade like that. So we're going to chance one trade like that. And we'll just grab a meal there. We'll throw in one more starch. And he doesn't... see, then we grab another meal and then we put in another starch, and then it's perfect. So we're gonna go do that. Now that's a big strain on this base, and that's gonna be hard for them. So we don't want to do any more heavy trading after that. But we're gonna keep trying to get like medical supplies for guns. It's a sad trade-off, especially because we have no gun production going on. So we're selling out our armory, which is our ability to defend ourselves. This is brutal. We're getting shredded. Are bots at least approaching some kind of improvement? No, they're down. We're getting shredded. We're gonna buy spares. Oh my god. We're gonna buy spares and a bit of this stuff, I guess, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We're getting wrecked here. Just wrecked. We're just getting wrecked. Spares production on double push and they can't handle it? Well, we'll take off one of the pushes, eh? And what's that other bot facility doing? It's fully closed. So we've got what? We've got carrier, constructor, carrier, carrier. We have no driller bots being constructed. We have a total of 6 driller bots left in the fleet. It's a bit of a disaster, eh? Like, really, it's pretty terrible. And we're not going to see any colonists. We're back up to decent. But man, they're just going to be enemies. So we're going to have to get right on the red alert button as the ship comes in. Damn, man, it's just scary. Okay, we need those medical supplies. We need those. Actually, I think we're going to hold off on spares right now. So we need those medical supplies. We'll sell 1 gun. And we'll take 1 bioplastic and throw in 4 cents. We only have 7 cents. Trade. Jeez, man. We're shredded. We're shredded. We've got to restart arms production too, eh? Any colonists gonna come? We're up to decent. Maybe they'll come now. And maybe they'll just be raiders who will drive us down to poor again, eh? It's a colony ship, so let's get right on the controls here. Let's be as fast as the Dickens. Yeah. Okay, it's impossible to get staff in right now. It's impossible to get staff in right now. I just don't even understand how this is happening to us. We're gonna have to dismiss him because we're getting shreked right now and we're on alert, so unless he has medical supplies, he's dismissed. He has medical supplies, so we will do that, and we'll sell 2 more guns, 3 more guns. Oh my god, this is sucking so bad. Hopefully he doesn't time out on us while we're fighting these guys. Oh my god, we're dropping. We can't keep our population up. You know, like, we can't keep our population up. And our guards are not good at their jobs, I gotta tell you. We're better off with an armed citizenry. Okay, so I guess we better try to get some arms production going. We're done with buying medical supplies. And we're done with getting raided. We just lost an engineer, shot dead. For God's sakes. We can't afford to lose an engineer. Okay, I think they're done. We need to try to bring in some engineers, so forget the biologists. We absolutely have to have engineering staff right now. Oh my god. And we can take that alert off, let them do that trade. Let's go have a look around the manufacturing sector. Spares are going to hold for now. We'll let it go. We've got a really slowness on steel and bioplastic coming out. It's a bit of an issue. So we can't, no, we're not taking any transmissions. So we can't do anything about that right now, really. We actually can't currently do anything about that. We've got these 4 semiconductor foundries running down here. Seems kind of insane. They're so far away, it's more trouble to use them. Where's that other big one that's all shut down? Somewhere we've got one that's, yeah, it's got all the machines shut down. There is an arms foundry in here, so turn this on. Oh, it was on. There is an arms foundry in here, so we're going to turn on our arms foundry. And just hope we have the staff. What's this guy got? Oh man, he's got bots that we'd love to have, but we can't really afford the staffing issues involved, so... Got all this damn starch. So much. We could sell him some starch. We're going to turn off trading after this. We're going to try to get one carry bot in exchange for our starch. Let's see if we can get 2 carry bots in exchange for our starch. Yeah, so we're going to go for 2 carry bots for starch, and we're going to shut off trading right now. And we're going to leave colonist on until we get a couple of engineers. Because we need them. Bit of a disaster. So that's going to be, he's going to be gone quick enough. So he's good to go. And then that won't be taking up any of our time. We got wrecked this episode, man. Wrecked. We're down to poor again. Just incredible. We're getting demolished and we don't have the staff. We don't have the staff. Maybe we should bring in workers, eh? Yeah, I guess we need them most. I guess we need the workers the most, because we're not getting those raw materials. We're gonna get choke points that way, before anything else happens. That guy's still pending his 2 guns. Could you guys get them to him, please? Like, hello? There's 2 guns right there. We'll get them. What are you doing? I think he's selling us medical supplies too, which is why we sold him the 2 guns, so... Why are you servicing this first? Come on! What the hell? Just pathing problems? I mean, this is weird. I don't want that guy to just sail off on us. That's so irritating right now. He's the one with the medical supplies. We need him serviced, you guys. What is wrong with them that they can't bring the 2 guns? Oh my god, this is so dumb. That guy's getting dealt with. How come this guy's not getting dealt with? I don't even understand. I don't even understand right now. I don't get it. I don't get it. They're just not bringing him that stuff. He's gonna end up leaving on a timeout, so he's just gonna end up leaving on a timeout. Well, we won't get our medical supplies then, but it's okay. And we're just gonna get raided again. We lost another guard. God almighty. And we're just gonna get raided again. Just gonna get raided again. The second a colonist ship touches down. We're poor. Not likely to get one. We're losing colonists. This is awful. We've lost engineers, we've lost workers, we've lost guards. This is not getting done, and it's not going to get done, and it's just going to leave on the timeout, which is just incredible. That sucks. It only needed 2 things, and it had medical supplies on board for us, so it really bites that they didn't get that done. I'm really disappointed that that didn't happen, and it's not going to happen either. They're not going to do it. So we just got to watch here and stay on our controls. I know we're out of medical supplies. I know. At least we've got spares. Looks like bioplastics going down. It's just incredible. Yeah, it's all in use, I guess, eh? And we just have to stay on these security controls. Like, as soon as a ship comes, we go down to X1. Our condition will have to go up. It's going up? Yeah, I think it's going up. I think it's going up. I don't know why our medics aren't able to do their jobs. Because we don't have enough staff, and we just need the bots. We just need the damn bots. That's where we started here, and we're still just leveling out on bots. And that trader's never going to get serviced. That's so dumb. What the Well, I guess it's good we don't sell our last guns. We'll get ahead somehow. If we get raided again, we'll be so wrecked. Maybe I don't dare bring staff in right now, actually. Let's just shut down the star pads right now. Let's just save ourselves that power. And go review our situation in here. So we've got one set of spares on push, one not. Let's check the bot fleet out. Okay, semiconductors are fine. We just need materials to rebuild, so we are going to put a push on steel and bioplastic on this facility. Shove that facility. Just try to get ahead of the game here. I think we've got enough power. And I think we're going to pull through on spares. Yeah, I guess it might just be a matter of wrong button. It might just be a matter of grinding. Oh, our power's just in the toilet. Oh, the weather's just terrible. Yeah, so that's how we're getting low on power. It's this bad weather. Well, that seems obvious enough, but yeah, with full cloud cover, we do not generate sufficient power. We need something to... Yeah, look at that. Halfway through the day and we're losing power. Nothing we can do. We can't afford any more spares, so it'll just be a matter of stuff being shut down. Bit of an issue right there for us, frankly. Yeah, bit of a problem for us because our draw is higher than that. So we really need spares production and steel production and stuff to come online for us here. We did switch arms on. We've got these bot facilities off. We've got semiconductors on way down here, and they're probably not getting dealt with. Yeah, they're not getting dealt with, really. It seems like they're holding out on semiconductor production, though, so we're not going to change it right now, because it just seems to be breaking even. And we are making bots, so let's just try to survive. Like, as long as we don't get raided, maybe we can pull this out. Bots are not increasing, eh? We can still draw down that ore for a long time before we have to switch on any mines. So we can leave our... Spares are still not picking up. They're not getting loaded with bioplastic, that's the problem. We've got all this starch and no damn bioplastic, so we're just putting a push on that as well. Gotta focus your efforts on that, you guys. That'll take other hands away from other duties, means biology will have a tougher time and all that stuff, but we're gonna manage on that. Starch has maybe stabilized at last, so that's good. We're going to let veg and meat stay high like that. We kind of like to see that, so let's see if stuff's getting loaded. Stuff's getting loaded a bit more. That's awesome, so we're not going to have so much trouble. We've had a few starved to death jelly bases, ended up with a high death toll in the end. We don't lose people to accidents much, but we're losing them to like starvation and misery. It's pretty sad. We got one medical supply and 2 down sick here. Wonder how many others are down sick elsewhere. Whoops, I went right past the hospital there. Oh my god. Big problem. Well, that one's almost better. Looks like he's gonna come out okay. So maybe sometimes people just get better, and maybe sometimes they get worse. Okay, we better go shove a push on the medical supplies facility right now. This is brutal. Our poor base, but at least we don't lose people if we don't try to get more staff. Shh. I suppose I could start shutting down, just looking for that medical facility. I suppose I could start shutting down outlying sectors for now until the population recovers. I'm inclined to see how we do. Just see if we can pull it out. Spares, it's really hard for us to even manage right now. We're having a problem breaking even on raw materials. Looks like they're coming up though, so that's going to help. Looks like raw materials are coming up. Now we've got that push on. So we're going to keep all our pushes on that we've got on. We may even put another push on spares, but I think it might be an issue of them getting loaded more than it is anything else. So we'll see how we go on that. They are getting loaded, so good, good. And the numbers are okay. Semiconductors are also holding. And guns will go up, I guess. We finally got a medical supply, man. I hope so, because we got people who need them. Yes, we do. Oh yeah, we got a whole bunch of sickies. Whole bunch of sickies. Hope we get ahead on medical supplies nice and quick, actually. Yeah, I think we better leave the base closed and the pads shut down. We'll leave the mines shut down. I think we'll turn off our sign, save some juice. Shh, you know? Seriously? We're going to save a little electricity here at Jelly Base because we're not that long on power. So actually any empty facilities we've got will shut down. Actually we've got some empty facilities. We could probably lose this. No, someone's using the maintenance. We'll keep it up. But this we could kill. So let's turn it off. And we've got an empty bar way the heck gone. Just looking for it. We've got an empty bar that we can kill, so we're gonna get to that wherever it is. It's way out somewhere. Here it is, so we can turn that off. Save a little power. Save a little power. Look, another lab. Man, we're just crazy with them. Veg building up in piles. There's probably no room in storage for it. Yeah, 97% full. Oh, really? That's hardcore. We absolutely have to trade, eh? We absolutely have to trade. We've got to start trading out stuff. We've got to start trading out stuff. What's our condition at? Poor. Disaster. Bots dropping. Spares just holding. This is so terrible. Raw materials are pulling back up again. Let's just see if these bot facilities are getting loaded. Yeah, they are. Raw materials are pulling back up again. We keep using up our medical supplies. Yeah, engineers carrying stuff to mill makers, exactly. We need these bots, man. We need the bots. So I'm gonna put a shove on a bot facility. Just gonna put a push on that because we really need those. Yeah, and they're dropping pretty fast. Okay, push on the bots facility. We got a lot of pushes on a lot of things now. That's okay, we're gonna go ahead with it. Still just holding on spares, eh? Jeez, man, and we can't staff because we get raided so much, so we need gun production up. Yeah, guns before bots, maybe, eh? Okay, that's drawing down semiconductors now. Putting the push on bots has been drawing down semiconductors, so and we've got medical supplies coming up. Let's just let the place get restocked before we do anything. Raw materials are coming up, ore's dropping down, so we're gonna have to reactivate a mine soon. Starch looks like it's leveled off, maybe even dropping slightly, so that's really good. We got lots of veg and meat, like probably way too much, so we do have a canteen we can fill out. Now I've got to go find it, eh? We do have a canteen we can fill out somewhere in one of these outlying areas. Might be around the whole other side of the base. We're just going to search till we find it. That's a bar. You know, we could go ahead and furnish it right now. That's gonna cut into raw materials a bit, but it's not gonna kill us, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. because we've got this overstock of everything, so let's use it up. Let's use it up. This may put our water system under a lot of strain. We're going to have to check that in a second. So we'll just be doing that in a second. Get another couple of fountains in here. Get some video screens in here if we can. There's one. There's one. Let us have another. It's okay. Turn that on. Power it up. We may end up having trouble with power. Now there is a canteen. It's over at the other end. It's way far away. So we're shredding bioplastic doing this, but looking at the vegetable overproduction, we're going to go ahead and do it. We'll do it my normal pattern here. I'm not sure what's the best pattern. Maybe another machine would be a better idea in here. Let's go ahead and do it that way. Let's do a totally different pattern than we've ever done, actually. Let's do it like this. And we'll put in some fountains. And we'll put in some house plants. I guess that's all the house plants we're putting in. We'll put in some video screens. Nice. Okay, we're going to turn the facility on. Good to go. Just let that roll. And semiconductors have dropped considerably, so we're going to activate one semiconductor foundry in here. That's about as hard as we're going to tune engineering right now, until we can reliably get more engineers. We totally need more guns, eh? We need a lot of guns. Well, I wonder if we'll develop the ability to trade at some point. Spares are just a disaster, man. It's just headlong misery for the spares. So let's just see where we are here. It's not looking good. It's not looking bloody good. We can't get staff in. There's no safe way to get staff in. Well, we'll get those machines loaded and then they'll be loaded. And probably no one will go out and use them. Wow, these are empty. That's harsh. And we got to get carrier bot production up somehow, so maybe we're going to shut down arms again. Much as I hate to, I think we're going to need the bots first before we get the guns, so we could shut down this whole semiconductor foundry and have everyone work in a different foundry. Where is it? There, it's way over here. No, we'll leave the other one on. So we're going to shut down arms, and we're going to shut down this semiconductor. So we'll shut down the whole damn building. Like so. We will shut down that whole darn building. And are these getting used? They are actually getting used, which is kind of stupid. They're so far away. They're so far away, they're hard to path to. So what about these? Are these full staffed? Well, no, they're not. They're not full staffed. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go shut down some of these, eh? Because they're probably just taking work away. They're probably not helping. We'll leave some on as reserve in there. We'll see how we do without those. See if we actually do better without those. And just get people pushing on these harder. And working these ones faster. Because yeah, these aren't, no, they're not staying full staffed. We're going to shut down that whole factory out there right now. We're going to shut the whole shebang down. I'm going to turn off every machine and turn off the building. I know you don't have to do them separately, but that way they'll all be off when I turn it on again, so I don't suddenly have a bunch of machines on. And since this is not really that useful, we're going to shut it right down for now. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And wow, where are those bots going to path to, eh? Is there an airlock close by here? Oh yeah, yeah, they're fine. They got a bot facility right there that they can go use. That's nice for them. Okay, we're going to see how we do on raw materials after doing that. We'll just put a push on this. Put a push on everything. Spares are down to 28, so we're going to put a push on the second spares facility and take the push off the bot facility. And it's probably a raw materials issue more than it is anything. But we better, I mean, spares are really critical, so we better just do that. So we're pushing real hard. Everyone's on yellow. Everything's on yellow. We're just in terrible shape. We've drawn our ore down enough that we're going to reactivate a mine and restart driller bot production in another bot facility, which we will turn on. This driller bot production can be quite slow. Whoa, I just got lost, you guys. It's so hard to find my way around in this base. It's so big. So there's a bot facility way down there, but we can't staff that stuff yet, so we're trying some experiments here. Here's the closest one here. Here we are. That, I think, is the closest one, so, and it's got its semiconductors right next to it, eh? Which is pretty convenient. Maybe I should make that the main bot facility. Save people some pathing, eh? Yeah, maybe I will. So we're gonna go carry, driller, and carry, and then we're gonna go over to the other one, and we're gonna shut down everything but one constructor bot maker. Because although it seems a little counterintuitive, the semiconductor facility being next to this might help with engineer pathing, I think. We've got a lot of semiconductors. We're doing really good on those. We've got all these facilities shut right down now, everything. Raw materials are doing fine. So I think we've helped a little. And spares are really still bad. Really still bad. Raw materials are on the recover. And the mine is not manned by anything or anyone, but there's a driller bot heading out there right now, so he's getting to it. That's great. So we're going to leave the push on all these facilities. And there we've got the one constructor bot being built. That's awesome. And then we have these other bots being built, but we are not going to put a push on them or on semiconductors right now. We're just going to leave those things alone and keep the push on spares real hard. Yeah, and the bot fleet is, oh, just crushed. Crushed. Our bot fleet is crushed. Wow, these are hard problems to solve, eh? These are definitely hard problems to solve, and the colony status is poor. And we're halfway through the daytime. I mean, are they going to be worse at night? Probably. Just incredible, man. The bot fleet's just destroyed. It's falling. We have no driller bots. That's nice. Oh, that's why there's no one working in the mine, eh? That's nice. So we've got 1, Constructor bot. And then where's the other bot facility? Down here. Wow, it's a long way. So how are we doing on making a driller bot right now, eh? 31%. And there's no push on it, of course. So we left that a bit late. Ore's getting drawn down pretty hard. So we left that a bit late. So maybe what we need to do is turn this guy to a driller bot and put the push on this. So it's only one facility being pushed. And then we'll take one of these and switch it to Constructibot. See how that works out for us. Probably not well. Probably not well. Probably not going to work out well. We're probably going under. I think we're going to go under, to tell you the truth. I think we're going to end up going under due to lack of steel. That's going to kill our base in the end. Well, we've got to push on Drillybot. Got to push on every damn thing here. Steel's caught up enough that I can probably pull the push off both of these facilities and just leave the push on the one bioplastics facility. I think that'll probably work, and that probably makes people's lives a little easier. And these are not getting loaded despite being on priority, eh? Just not enough people. We need a few less priorities in the place, but driller bots are now a priority, so they're getting done. And people are just going to have to live. They're going to have to survive this while we grind it. Looks like spares came back again. I guess that's because bioplastic recovered a little, so that's awesome. Maybe we can drop the push off one spares facility. What have we got their manufacturing limit set to? Let's see. 45 medical supplies, they're not likely to make that. Let's take it down to 30 again. Spares, we've got her set to 60. That seems fair. If they can get to 60, then that's really good. So 50. Yeah, let's keep it at 50. Let's keep their workload down. Semiconductors, let's keep to 25. Guns and bots at infinite. Okay. So this way, if we leave the push on spares but they exceed, will they ditch making spares when they exceed? It's an interesting question, isn't it? That's a very interesting question. We still have no driller bots, man. Are you kidding me? 93% driller bot. So funny. Okay, so we're going to take the push off the spares facilities. Just ease up on people there. Let them go about their business. If they fall again, we'll put the push back on, but let's just ease off on people, and we'll keep the push on driller bot, because we got a nice... We just made one, I think. I think we just made our driller bot. Yeah, we've got a driller bot. We've got a driller bot. And he's going straight to the mine, I should hope. Yes, he is. Good, because ore's going to come apart on us. Okay. That's good. We're going to leave the push on driller bots for now. And then we can take the push off it as well. Nobody's available to do any of this work. Nobody's available to do any of this work. At least they're keeping spares online for us again. I think we better leave the push on bioplastic there, just on at least one small facility, because yeah, now that we took the push off steel, we're seeing steel drop too. Jeez. And yeah, we will see total destruction of ore if we don't get some bots a-rockin'. But staffing, we just don't have it, and we can't bring it in. So it could be that we could shut down some irrelevant sections of the base, but you know what, they just won't use them, I think. So as long as our power system handles them, it'll be alright. Spares are dropping again, that's okay. We're just going to keep all this stuff shut down here. Just keep it all mellow. There's sleeping room aplenty and stuff for everyone, so they're keeping the meals at a certain level. We'll probably shut down a calf or two without losing out. But no, whatever. Spares are just holding. Bioplastic is recovering, so we're going to take the push off it. Good job, guys. Good job. Got her done. So we'll take the push off that. And ore is going to die, so we better keep the push on driller bots. Still only got one. Yeah, it's going to take a while to rebuild a fleet of those things, eh? And we'll need steel to do it. So, yeah. Definitely leaving the push on that. And not going to leave the push on anything else at all. I think we've got our medical facility on push over here. I think we're going to let them handle their own business from here on in. I think they'll probably keep up with the basis needs. And we're just going to let people keep working at their jobs and doing what they do. Hopefully we get some recovery here. We're really down at poor still again. So now we're down at very poor. And we can't build enough bots. And we're going to run out of steel. This is incredible. We're getting shredded, man. We're getting shredded. And I can't bring in staff. I've got the food, I've got everything needed. But I don't have the bots and I don't have the guns. And we can barely handle spares production the way it is. In fact, I think I better put a push back on one of the spares facilities because we're seeing the numbers go down. So we're going to put a push on there. Try and keep it simple. We've got two facilities with push and there's only one bloody machine on in one of them. Try and keep it pretty simple for them, eh? Wish they'd get on that and get it done. There just isn't anyone to do the work. We need bots so bad. Oh, spares are dropping again. We gotta double push spares. Shoot! They've gotta get more driller bots made. Okay, we're switching another bot machine to driller bots. I didn't want to do this, but we're switching another bot machine to driller bots. So, because otherwise we're going to run out of steel. Looks like steel and bioplastic production are holding up, so going to be okay. Now we've got two driller bot units on. Maybe we can switch off the push on it. We'll just wait till he finishes that driller bot. No, he's leaving. He's leaving. Someone else is going to do it. But yeah, with two of them on, maybe we can drop the push off that. This is really tough, man. We are having a very hard time. I'm considering that the solution may be to shut down segments of the base, basically. It's quite possible that the answer is to shut down segments of the base. Okay, so there's another driller bot down, and we got one on here. Okay, so how many we got? 2 driller bots. Out of 42 total max. We're going to take the push off, I think. Just let them handle it. And we're going to leave the push on spares. Well, maybe we'll just leave the push on 1 spares. It's pretty important that they stay up to speed on that, though, so maybe we'll leave the push on, but we'll set the manufacturing limit. Well, we did take it down to 50, so that should technically free their hands up when they reach 50 on it, or when they reach 50 plus usable on it. Maybe I should take it down lower. Let's see if they just... Yeah, let's experiment here. Let's take that manufacturing limit lower right now. Let's take it to 40. And we'll see if they keep going with them or if they give it up. It's hard to tell at night. I'm sitting here staring, sorry. It's hard to tell at night. It looks like bioplastic's going under again. Damn, that goes quick, eh? Damn, that goes quick. Bots are just steady at 42. It's a total disaster. So we've got 2 driller bot, 1 constructor, 2 carry being made. It looks like steel's going down too, so we're going to have to put the push on this big facility. I don't have a choice. Okay, so it looks like they do sort of demand them and get to other tasks. So let's see, now they're starting to remand them again. So let's see how that all works. I think that might work, having the push on but having the manufacturing limit there. I think that might be the way to go. Let's check our grid here quickly. We are not in bad shape for overnighting it. No, we're going to hold out on that front. Now it's daytime and we'll see what they do in here. Let's look at the numbers. We got 42 spares. Let's see if they come popping in here and get on some sparesings. Oh, they aren't loaded. None of these things are bloody loaded. What? What? Problem? Why? Is it because the manufacturing limit is set to there and they'll just recover it? Is that what's going to happen? Like when we drop below 40, are they going to recover it and start loading these? Interesting. So this might be a good way to redivert engineering staff, actually. This might be a really good way to redivert engineering staff to other tasks, so we can rebalance ourselves here. So we're at 40. Let's see if they start loading these machines soon. 39. And look, a bot just put some steel into that machine, just like that. So now let's see what happens. I know we're out of medical supplies. We're going to have to deal with it. So now the machines are getting loaded and fired up now that we dropped below 40. Okay, so that's how we're going to leave it, is the push on with the manufacturing limit on. And that'll be fine. That's going to help. That's going to help redivert staff hands to making bots and stuff. So we're good with that. We're good with that. We're good with that. We're good with that. And we're going to go put the push back on the medical lab. When we find it. Oh my god, this place is so big. We'll put the shelf back on this. Let's go, and we'll take out this Vitramium machine right now. Don't need it, so get rid of it. So that's now a straight medical lab. Not wasting any biologist time pushing on that. So let's do that. Let's get that push on. We just got to use our existing staff because we can't restaff right now. So are they? Yeah, see, they're on spares now. They're on spares now. So awesome, awesome. And it looks like bioplastic and steel are back up with those pushes on, so that's really good. I think we've almost achieved the balance we needed to get. And we'll rebalance bot production as we become able. We're down to 11 semiconductors right now. So we're really draining them out. They are getting manufactured. We might have to pop up one semiconductor foundry down here. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think we do. I think we're going to need to do that. So we're going to turn that building on and we're going to pop up one semiconductor foundry right here. So hopefully that'll be enough to balance it out. Because that's going to be a pain in the butt for them to deal with. But hopefully that'll be enough to pull it out. That makes one semiconductor foundry per bot factory. So that might work. How far through the day are we here? Okay, not bad. Yeah, so on a good day, it's a good day. Wow, look how close our water balance gets. Wow, if we had any more water production, we're totally sunk. Or I mean, if we had any more water drain, we're totally sunk. We don't need to add any more water drain right now, so we're going to hold off on building anything. I don't want to use up the steel or anything. We're not going to do it. We've got 2 water towers, so they should draw down if we run into a problem. I think we're going to be okay. And we've full charged. Spares are holding around 40, so that's great. I think that's freeing engineer hands for other work. Our condition's probably awful, yeah, poor. But at least we're not losing people right now, you know? At least we're not losing people. So, you guys, I think we've re-achieved a certain level of balance. It's pretty crazy out here. Like, we are getting stomped and stomped. Bots are just slowly recovering. We'll have to activate another mine soon. That one's chugging along, so looks like we can recover our ore situation anyway. So we are gonna go ahead and actually, let's just see here. We're up to 4 drillers. I think we're gonna take driller production down and switch it to carrier. Let's just see how many constructors we've got. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. See how many constructors we've got. We've got 14 constructors. It's not really enough. Kind of sucking. We're going to do carrier for now because we need them more than anything. So we're going to keep going on that. Spares are down into the 30s again, so... Steel and bioplastic, okay, and they're on the spares mills. So they're doing it, they're doing it. And the medical supplies situation is pretty freaking dire. They're just not able to handle it. We're getting more people sick than we can make medical supplies, so we'd better try to trade for some medical supplies just quickly before I end the episode. Turn on bonus, turn on trader, turn on the pads. Hope the power system can stand it. And that'll stay staffed, and we'll keep building driller bots as best we can without expanding out production. So we're going to just try to trade for medical supplies, nothing else. That's all we want. Just to get a little ahead of the game on them. And as soon as we're ahead of the game on them, we'll cease trading. And we'll probably sell guns. We're going to try, next episode we'll try remanufacturing our guns. Is there anything here we really need? Not strictly, other than bots. Be nice to have a freaking carry bot. We might as well take in some bioplastic if we're gonna do it. There we go. Yeah, that should be easy enough for us. Adds a bot to the fleet, we really need it. I hope someone can get the stuff out to him. Yeah, we're not able to do a lot of pathing here. They are going to give him his stuff, aren't they? Yeah, they are. I could see them being reluctant to give up their guns, but we're going to try to get gun manufacture fixed up next round. So, let's see. No medical supplies, nothing else we need. We're going to try to pull our ore situation out before it's critical. So, skip it. We're back to guns for medical supplies for a few minutes, basically, here. Then we'll be done with that. Yeah, indeed. No traders are coming even. We're so bad off that no traders even want to trade with us. At least we're up to poor. God. Disaster zone. What a disaster zone, man. This base has turned into a wreck, man. We're not going to worry about spares. We seem to be hacking it. We're going to go for these bots. I'm going to try to get bots, man. Yeah, we're going to try to get bots. We're not going to worry about anything else. Just try to amp up our bot fleet a little. And medical supplies, of course. But, you know, getting bots will indirectly lead to medical supplies because it'll free up people for work, basically. So they'll get that done nice and quickly. Nice and quickly. That won't take very long. And then we get another bot. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, we're going to trade out our whole stock of arms, eh? He's got medical supplies. We're taking them. And he's got bots. We're taking them. We're selling our guns because this is the new plan here. Since I'm not able to manage, we're going to sell all our guns instead. And we just sold all our guns. And we're done trading. Hopefully that gave us enough of a boost because we're done trading now. We're totally done trading. 14 guns and 59 cents. Trading off. Pads off. Hope you weren't recharging or anything there, buddy, because that's getting turned off. And we're done trading for the long term, but that gave us a little boost to our bot fleet, which gives us a little boost to the rest of our production, which gives us a little boost to everything. And turning spares down to that low a level, that's pretty risky, but I think that's the way to go right now, because it's freeing up hands to do other really necessary things that are really necessary. So that's good. That's good. And we're going to assume our power and water system's going to hold. Obviously, that's at the edge for water, at the very edge for water. But I'm happy. I'm happy. I think this is all pretty reasonable. And as soon as he's gone, yeah, we get a few extra bots in. So that's pretty awesome. Takes our bot fleet up to 50. That's really helping us. Yeah, we've got 7 drillers now, so we can open a second mine soon. We're not going to shut off driller production again. So let's go review our bot production situation right now. So we've got carry bot, and then we're down here, and we've got driller bot, constructor bot, carry bot, carry bot. That seems fine. We're going to go with that ratio, and we're going to let them keep working. We managed to buy a few medical supplies, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, eh? It wasn't enough. We've still got sick folks, which is bad, because that wrecks our production. Where's the other hospitals? Wow, it's over here. Yeah, we got one down in there, too, so keep the push on medical supplies. Hopefully we can recover from that. Get that dealt with. That person's getting healed. That's pretty awesome, and we're making more medical supplies. I trust, guys. Like, seriously, get to work. You've got to push on that station. So we've still got 2 sick people. We've got 1 medical supply. And another one being made. Another one being made. Great, 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 great. That's exactly what I want to see. And they just get so unhappy that they stop working. They're not very sensible in their ways. Yeah, so it's going to be forever before that guy gets healed because our medics are unhappy. Everyone's working at reduced efficiency because of unhappiness, and we're losing hands due to illness. Like, we're not losing them, they're not dying, but we're not winning them either. And this is at 90 and nobody's attending to it. That's super disappointing. That's just the way it works. Ah, there he got to it. Thank gracious. Got a medical supply. Get that guy healed with it. That's awesome. Now let's see over here. We've got 1 guy sick over here. There are other hospital wings, but I bet those are the 2 they're primarily using. So hopefully we can get... Oh no, we got another one down sick right now, man. Oh, incredible. Incredible. It's incredible. Is it malnutrition? Like, what's going on? So we got 2 down, 2 medical supplies. 1 down, 1 medical supply. 1 down, 2 medical supplies. Let's check the other hospital. This is pretty crazy, eh? And we can't bring in staff because we're just going to get raided. That's just all that will happen to us is we get raided. And we got 2 down here. So, bit of a problem. We're not keeping up with the sick outs. Right now, we're not keeping up with the sick outs at all. We're trying, but we're not. And so we're going to go put in another medical workbench somewhere, if there's room, in some lab somewhere that's like up freaking jillion miles from anywhere. There is no room in any lab that's a jillion miles from anywhere or not. No, they're all full. We could pull a meat machine down. We could pull down 2 meat machines and do it, but I don't think we're going to do that. We're just going to... Well, we don't have any guns left to trade. But we could stand to trade for some medical supplies. So we're going to trade for some more medical supplies. We're going to do what we can to get them. We're going to do what we can to get a few more medical supplies in here before I end the episode. I don't want to leave them on this note with like people down sick. I don't mind leaving them sad, unhappy, and short of everything. But I don't like leaving them with people down sick. It looks like bots are finally recovering. Turning down the production on spares was probably key to that, actually. That was probably kind of key to that. Okay. Traders for medical only. No medical. You're gone. Don't want you here. We're gonna hound the thing here. We'll check our grid out. It's pretty nice. Pretty decent, yeah. 163 out of 163 on water. Look, we actually drained a little out of our tanks. Interesting. Yeah, so water system's right in balance. And let's watch our resources page. I know we're out of medical supplies. He doesn't have any. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. We just need to buy some medical supplies. If someone comes by that has a bunch, it'll be like the boost we needed. Maybe get us through it, you know. I think our bot fleet's finally growing, so if we can just get these sick people back at work, maybe we'll regain enough efficiency to make it. Wow, it drains fast, man. Holy smokes. Just crazy. I'm glad traders don't have raiders. Ah, 6. That might just be enough, so we're gonna have to sell something expensive. That's so dangerous. That's so dangerous right there. And trading off. We're done. Turn off the pads. Turn off the pads, get that done. And hope spares production recovers from it. Should do. But that means bot production will take a slam. But if we can just get those 6 medical supplies, that might be enough to pull us out of our problem here. Let's see, we've got 1 down sick getting healed right there. And oh, we've got 3 down sick getting healed over here. So yeah, we really need those. Really need those really bad. So hope they get that loaded. Looks like they're getting it loaded. It's real nice. And that should be a big boost to us, basically. And it'll trash our spares, but we're going to produce our way out of that little hole. And I wish someone would finish loading this ship, or I will scream, because if this thing leaves without the spares that are needed to get those medical supplies, I'm going to be so mad right now. Come on, come on. You can get one in there, can't you? Oh, damn it, don't. I guess they're using them all up on the power system. This is awful. We really need these medical supplies really badly right now. It's just a critical boost, and it's 1 left. Oh, you're not going to do this. It's going to do this. It's going to leave this guy with 1 pending and not deal with it. Are those guys putting spares in storage? Yes, they're putting spares in storage. Putting it in this ship. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? So we're gonna lose those medical supplies. Well, it looks like we'll recover without them anyway, but I'm kind of peeved, man. Kind of disappointed in that. Yeah, they're just taking them all out to the power system, which is great and everything. Good that they're doing their jobs, but it's a bit of a problem for us right now. So go turn starch production down somewhere. Damn it, and we're out of medical supplies. This is so irritating. Are you kidding me? We should have traded starch. They would have loaded it faster. I can't believe this. I'm so mad with them. I know we're out of medical supplies. That's why I'm turning trading back on right now. You awful jerk of a thing. Forget the incoming transmission. They've got to be kidding. Oh my god. They're not going to load it. And we'll just end up with all those spares back on the deck. Just incredible. Just incredible. Well, that sucks. No medical supplies there. Get them out. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. And we've produced plenty. Like, we've got overage. Oh my god. Are you kidding? And look, they're stacking them up in storage. They're stacking them up in storage. They're piling spares in storage. I'm so angry. I cannot believe this. And we just have to wait for the trader to time out and we don't get any medical supplies. What a complete bummer, man. What a complete bummer. Oh well. You know, that's the way it is. That's the way the game's gonna do it. I guess, you know, they got disorganized or something. It's an AI mistake I've seen before on a really heavily large base. I've seen this happen before. So it is what it is, and eventually he'll go and leave the spares on the deck, and that'll be that. Maybe we'll get some medical supplies in the bloody meantime, eh? We've got 2 here, so we're going to trade starch for it. And watch that get loaded up faster than the other one. 2. So let's trade, and we'll watch that guy get loaded like instantly. While this guy sits waiting for spares that are never going to come. Maybe it's because we fell below our spares production target. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. It's pretty frustrating. It's pretty stupid. It would be really nice if they did the job. No, see, he left and now we've got 56 spares, so that's cool. That should help our bar production go back up. We're still scoodly for medical supplies. We're still hosed for medical supplies, so we're going to try and get some. Look, they got that done nice and fast. Now they got to take all these spares somewhere. So dumb. Oh well, the constructor bots can just take them and use them out there, so it actually saves storage space. Yeah, that guy's getting done quickly, and we get 2 medical supplies out of him. That pad's on, right? Yeah, so just trying for one more shot of medical supplies here, and then we'll no medical supplies get lost. Okay, we're up to 6 medical supplies now, so we've got 2 down here. Let's try that other wing. I don't know if the other hospitals have anyone in. Wow, it's so hard to find. We got 2 down in here. We've got some other small hospital wings scattered around the place. I'm hoping they're not really in use right now. Trading ship has landed. We'll go deal with it. No medical supplies get lost. I doubt any of the other hospitals are in use unless we run into overflow. They're probably using those 2 most convenient ones, so hopefully we're getting caught up now on medical supplies. Gee, I see less triangles over people right now. Let's check our condition. We're up to decent, and our grid is pretty well charged. This is nice. He doesn't have medical supplies, so we're not having him, because we're not producing enough medical supplies in here. Did I dismiss him? I forgot to dismiss him. Get out. We need more medical supplies, guys. You've got to get on it. Yeah, we're down to 1 again. Damn that. Damn it. Damn it, I feel like if we could just stock in a good jolt of them, we'd catch up and everything would be kind of fine again. But it's not going to happen. This is a food trader. Industrial trader. Got nothing we can afford to have, basically. Disaster. Okay, ore's really dropping. Let's check that bot feed. We've got 8 driller bots. We're going to bring another mine back online right now. We may have to bring more mines online. We do not want to run out. So hopefully they'll get that staffed nice and quickly. If we see it's really tailing off, still we'll get another one done. We just need some medical supplies, man. Just need some medical supplies. Just gotta have medical supplies. We are not producing enough of them, and it is really choking us and killing us. We're still overproducing starch, so that's what we'll sell. Come on with the medical supplies. At least there's no raiders on traders. I can be grateful for that. So, this is so hard at this level, you guys. It's just like a brutal grind. A brutal grind, and you're threatened from every quarter. It's just crazy. And it's the roll of the dice as to what you get on these traders. They're not landing as often as they did a while ago, I think probably because our condition's so bad. We can't do any arms production. I'm just counting on the engineers to handle spares for us, and they seem to be doing it. Semiconductors are just floating, so that's okay. Let's check that bot fleet. I think it's sort of generally on the increase a little bit. We're gonna let it keep going. We really need some medical supplies here, man. Like, we're dying. Foods, get him out. We're literally dying. Like, we've got sick people all the damn time in here. I can't even find the hospital now. It's right over here. Nobody in it. Nice. Has the little wave of disease passed? Sorry, other hospital's a ways back from here. It's over here. No, the wave of disease hasn't completely passed, but at least we're getting to where we can sort of cope. So we're going to shut down trading pretty shortly. 3 medical supplies, we're going to call that good. We're going to sell starch because they had that problem with spares. So we're going to let them sell that up and fire up. That's pretty awesome. And we'll just wait for that trade to be done before we shut down for the day here. So ore is being produced. It's being produced, so I'm not going to run strictly out. We may have to activate another mine. But we don't quite have the driller bot staff for it, so it's going to be okay. We want his bots and stuff, but we can't have them, so I want to. Oh, they're getting it done good and fast, eh? Good and fast. And then we'll just shut down those pads again, save some electricity, save some work for our poor staff who are just having the toughest time, eh? Oh, they're getting that done nice and fast. Very pleased with them on that front. Yep. Great. Work, you guys. Oh. Okay, so we're shutting down trading. We're just shutting down the pads, actually. Forget the transmission. Pads are down. Okay, we're gonna lock the station down for the night here. We're gonna lock the station down for the night, and we're gonna bid you guys a good night, good morning, whatever time of day it is right now. Hope you enjoyed this brutal grind. This is so hard. Looks like our storages are right down, so that's really awesome. We're able to hold it on spares, and we seem to be slowly getting those bots. Yeah, we're slowly getting those bots we were hoping for. We're going to hope we pull through on the medical supplies front, and we're going to see you all next time for, I guess, it's episode 17 coming up. So I hope you're all having a great day or night, whatever time it is where you are. And until next time, bye for now.